All right, so I just got off the phone with my wife. We were in a heated discussion about the Switch 2. We're in the middle of talking about boycotts, and so naturally the conversation led to the Switch 2 because that was the most recent boycott that was on my mind, and how people just don't follow through with boycotts. It seems, right? Like everybody's all like, "Oh, we gotta boycott the Switch 2. We gotta boycott it. It's too expensive." And then fucking pre-orders sell out like within minutes. Which, like, okay, of course. I mean, it's probably mostly scalpers, and also like, I'm probably in an echo chamber, a small vocal minority online on YouTube that's like, all on the same page on this. But like, can we agree that the Switch 2 is just so fucking overpriced? Like, honestly, it seems like Nintendo's gimmick this generation is just overpricing. Also, so the reason I am now here to tie this back to a minute ago, my wife had to go to work. She's like, "Honey, I love you. I'm at work now. I have to go inside the building." So I'm like, "Okay, of course, I got it. Go make that bread." But yeah, so now this is your problem. Now you guys get to hear me rant, okay? Because I have all this energy now. So where was I? Yeah, so the fucking Switch 2. Nintendo has always marketed themselves as like the family console, the budget console, right? They were always a good $100, $200 cheaper than like the PlayStation and the Xbox. That is not the case anymore. I mean, like, they're still cheaper, but they have definitely priced out their target audience, right? Like, they are no longer the affordable console. They have passed into luxury territory. They are now a luxury console. And they're not, I don't think they're quite powerful enough to be competing with the big boys, right? They're not as powerful as a PlayStation. They're not as powerful as an Xbox. They're certainly not as powerful as a PC. Like, so they're losing on both fronts, right? They've priced out their demographic, their audience or whatever, and they are not competing with the big boys, right? So it's like, what's going on here? Like, they've just lost the plot. I'm afraid that we're going to have another Wii U situation, despite the pre-orders selling out. Like, yeah, okay, pre-orders sold out. They're going to sell out. They're scalpers. Like, it's day one. It's going to sell out at the beginning, but I'm really thinking, give it like a year, maybe 2 years, and we'll see a price drop. And that's what I'm holding out for. I am voting with my wallet. I am not fucking buying the Switch 2. Not on launch. So, another part of this conversation that my wife and I were having, we're talking about how, like, we are the type of people that will run our technology into the ground. Like our cars, our phones, our computers. We will milk those things for every last penny of value, right? We will not get a new phone until our phone breaks or stops working, right? And when we do get new phones, we order from third-party vendors and we get like a generation or two behind because they're often literally the same phone. If you look at the specs, they're often like the same phone, but half the price of the most recent one. So pro tip there for you phone enjoyers, I guess. Don't get scammed into buying the latest phone, right? Just go a generation or two behind, and I promise it's literally the same phone under the hood, and you're going to pay half the price, and you can pay it all off at once. You don't need you don't need to sign your soul away. But that's all. Anyway, I'm getting off track here. So how does this relate to consoles, right? Consoles don't really work the same way. Like, they run on games, right? A new game comes out, and you're like, oh, I have to have it now. I have to play that game, right? Phones don't have that. Cars don't have that. There's nothing about a new phone that I'm going to be like, oh my God, I need this phone. But for consoles, yeah, that's a thing. A new game comes out, and I'm like, okay, I'm sold. Like, for the Switch, it was honestly, I think it was Mario Odyssey. I saw Mario Odyssey. I literally like I didn't get the Switch until like maybe it had been out for 2 or 3 years, but I walked into my college roommate's dorm room and he's playing Mario Odyssey and I'm just like, "Oh fuck, like there's a new sandbox 3D Mario like 64 and Sunshine, like fuck, I got to play this." Like I'm sold. All right, I'll get a Switch. You got me. Before Mario Odyssey, it was always the Pokemons, right? The latest Pokemon would finally get me to buy the console, or the latest Smash Bros, right? I bought a Wii U when Smash 4 came out. But here's the thing. Games suck now, right? They kind of do, okay? Like, there's not going to be a new Smash that's better than Smash Ultimate. It's Smash Ultimate. Right? Ultimate already wasn't better than Melee, but it was still really good. And it still made me, it still definitely helped convince me to buy a Switch. The Mario Kart. I love Mario Kart. But I'm sorry, the new Mario Kart looks kind of mid. Like, we have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe at home. And I'm not convinced that the new Mario Kart is going to be better. It looks fine, but Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is such a fucking fantastic game with so much content. I could play it forever. The only thing that would stop me from playing it is if they literally like pulled a Blizzard and like killed it, right? Like those are the Overwatch people, right? Yeah. Activision Blizzard, they fucking literally killed Overwatch 1 and said just like fucking buy Overwatch 2, idiots. Like Nintendo would have to do that to get me to stop playing Mario Kart 8. So, it could happen. I hope that's not a thing that happens really outside of Blizzard. I hope that's not really a thing, but theoretically that could happen. And then it's like, okay, like you literally killed this game. What am I going to do now, right? But like Pokemon sucks now, right? Every fucking new Pokemon game that comes out, I'm like more disappointed than the last. I just keep replaying the old games over and over again. Like, why, like, it better be some fucking Pokemon game. Like, Pokemon's not a console seller for me anymore. It's at that status now, right? Smash, there's no way the latest Smash game is going to be better than Ultimate. Like, Mario Kart, there's no way it's going to be better than Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So, Nintendo's kind of, with their games, it's like they're entering into this, like, MCU post-Endgame era, right? Where, like, they've already peaked. Like, and now, like, what the fuck are they supposed to do to top their previous games? Like, it's like all of the latest games that came out on the Switch were, like, either the best version of that game or was already on the decline. Like, in the case of Pokemon. Like fuck, like, I'm sorry. I think I might skip Gen 10. I'm just replaying Emerald for the 10,000th time. I have Pokemon at home. I have Mario at home. I have Mario Kart at home. I have Smash at home. Fuck, I'm a speedrunner. I have played Mario 64 and Sunshine and Odyssey. Those are my 3 games. I have played them thousands of times. I am the definition of we don't need a new Mario. We have Mario at home. Like, what the fuck? It better be some fucking Mario game, is all I'm saying. It better be some fucking Smash or some fucking Mario Kart that's going to get me on board. I don't imagine it happening. Not at this price point. I think I started saying this earlier and I cut myself off. Nintendo's gimmick this generation is overpricing. Everything's overpriced. The console's overpriced. The controllers are overpriced. The games are overpriced. The accessories are overpriced. And for what? Like, what is so fucking special that I need this? There's, okay, yeah, it's supposed to be 120 FPS. I doubt they're going to hit that. I think games are going to strive to hit 60 and they're going to hit like a choppy 45 just because the console can run at 60 FPS doesn't mean it's going to fucking happen. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Like there's nothing here. There's no games. Sorry, my cats are fucking running around all over the place. I'm sure that my mic is picking them up, but there's nothing here. It's not worth it. So I'm going to vote with my wallet. I am not buying the Switch 2. Not at launch. Maybe not. Like, I mean, I've never had an issue waiting. I wait until that game comes out that really hooks me. It's like, all right, finally there's a game out that I want to play. But I've been burned by that before. With the Wii U, I bought Smash, and then I bought Pikmin 3. And then, like, I just kept waiting for more games to come out. And they never fucking did. Like, and every game that I was kind of thinking about getting ended up coming out on the Switch. So I just got it on the Switch later, you know? Like, so I've already been burned by that. So all I'm saying is, like, the odds are so stacked against Nintendo. I just do not foresee them making a game that gets me over this price barrier. I just don't see it happening. Like, I mean, I hope it does, but I can't imagine. I cannot afford a Switch 2. It is not worth it to me. And I don't know what Nintendo would have to do to make it worth it, because I really don't have confidence in their games anymore. Like, I have Mario at home. I have Mario Kart at home. All right, I'm just repeating myself at this point. I hope I've made myself clear. Like, I guess let me know what you guys think. Am I crazy? Like, I just, like, I feel a little crazy because I thought this was kind of how everyone felt, but then the pre-orders still sold out in minutes. So I'm like, all right, well, okay. Like, I guess I'm just in an echo chamber on the internet. That's probably what it is. But I don't know. It just, I just really don't get it. I don't get it.